What's going on YouTube? County Gains back in. So as you guys know, I'm a big advocate of sports. I love sports, American football, soccer, you know, hurling, all that kind of good stuff because I love sports, I live for sports. But one of the best athletes I've ever seen in my entire life. I haven't really seen too much of him though, too much of his playing, but I just heard from people that Bo Jackson was a professional NFL player, American football, and also he was a professional baseball player. He's also in the Hall of Fame for both sports, guys. The dude was like 6'1", 6'2", like 225 pounds, like 105 pounds. Absolute like monster guys in the NFL. So the guy's just an absolute beast, guys. One of the strongest guys ever. His career got cut short because he got a hip injury. But up to that point, guys, this guy was a monster, you know. So let's have a look at his total, you know, career in one picture. I think that they said something like, you know, he's in the Hall of Fame now. Obviously, dude's a beast. So I want to see exactly how good he did, guys. This guy was just an absolute freak. I'm sure he's not, you know, alone when it comes to records and stuff like that, guys. So a lot of guys nowadays in the NFL is just absolute monsters. DK Metcalf, you know, just Isaiah Simmons, like all these guys, you know, Odell Beckham Jr., all these guys are monsters, but this guy is just a beast, guys. So let's get straight into this one. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next. If you guys want any more sports videos, tell me. I love doing sports ones. Sports, favorite thing ever, guys. So let's go.
I was the left cornerback, so I had to come across the field. No, that's the other side. I had to come across the field to get Bo. I went and got Bo.
You went and got him?
But when I got there, Bo...
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really?
He did.
Now, I think he was saying he handed me off. He handed me off or something.
We're talking about Bo Jackson here. Bo would dominate in football and baseball just the way he dominated in the late 80s.
Oh.
That's about as embarrassing a thing as can happen to you.
You got trucked, man. We call that one in rugby trucked, you know what I mean? I don't, because I never played rugby, but I know because all my friends play rugby. A couple of my friends actually played for Connacht Youth, which is like the big rugby kind of league. Well, it's huge here. I don't know if it's that big overseas or in England or whatever, but it's massive here, you know. In Europe, it's huge. So, but yeah, guys, Connacht, a couple of my friends, and they were always calling me like the truck. You know, when some guy kind of lowers your head and like, you know, they just rock him, basically, just, you know, knock him over. That guy that's trying to tackle him. So this guy's just a beast.
That's your player.
The Superman dies.
There are things about him that simply you know you can't duplicate. The Bo Jackson, the size, the speed, the power. I mean, he had all of that.
And he makes the catch. Bo Jackson timing that high drive by.
When you looked at Bo Jackson compete, there was something obvious about his greatness.
Yeah, damn right. This guy's a monster. Dude, do not even try and tackle him.
You know, that's like Muhammad Ali or something. So fast and so sharp and hit so...
He's so fast. He's like, I think he was like 230, 225, which is like 105 kilos, a little bit more, maybe 108 kilos. Like, just monster, guys. Like, that's insane weight for and he just runs so fast. It's just crazy.
So quick that you stun the guys trying to tackle you. He's just so quick. Look at that burst. Banging into people.
And joining me now is the ESPN Sports Science greatest athlete of all time, Mr. Bo Jackson.
Hit well to center field. Deion Sanders going back
it's out
to
of
the
here.
wall, and it is gone. Bo Jackson homers.
Out of here.
What made Bo a great athlete? Where do you start?
Holy crap. That's
to
crazy.
achieve that level of greatness and sustain it in one sport.
I think when you catch it in baseball after the guy hits it or whatever, I don't really care if baseball sucks, but after you hit it and the guy catches it, then it's like the guy gets like out or whatever, you know.
You don't have it to give to another.
Kingdom in Seattle, Washington. It'll be a noisy sellout crowd for tonight's meeting of the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Raiders. He and Bosworth one-on-one.
Yeah, he was a running back for the Raiders.
And Jackson just dumped him into the end zone.
You can't tell me that Bo Jackson didn't arrive on Earth naked in a blue ball of light.
there.
He's the only player in NFL history to run more than 90 yards for a touchdown twice in one season.
Nobody catches Bo. Touchdown. He may not stop in Tacoma. He's gone. Portland. Just went by.
He's the only athlete ever to compete at all-star level in 2 professional sports.
Yeah, he's the only guy that's to compete in both sports and get like Hall of Fame status. So
Arguably the greatest athlete in the history of pro sports.
He's got world-class speed and enormous strength, coupled with surprisingly supple coordination.
Jackson wears baseball and football, and you did football.
Leading off, the American League's top vote getter of 1989, Bo Jackson.
That Bo down there, that's a pretty interesting hobby he has for his vacation. When baseball ends, he winds up playing.
Yeah, so his hobby was to play baseball. Like he would just stop doing one sport when he would do. So on season it'd be American football. You get the shit kicked out. And then for the off season, this guy would play professional sports, baseball. What? That's shit's wild, guys.
Football.
That's fucking wild.
The dude hit 32 homers and was an all-star for the Royals, and he was a Pro Bowl running back.
That's insane.
Look at that one. Bo Jackson says hello.
1989 Major League Baseball All-Star Game. He led off the game with a monster homer off Rick Russell, named MVP.
Bo Jackson, he reverses, comes back.
He clocked a 4.1240. Still the fastest 40 ever recorded in combine history.
Yeah. He has the fastest, oh my god, 4.1, that's insane. I don't know what that is, but that's insane. Jeez, this guy's like a ball of muscle, dude.
Be watching history tonight.
Look at this guy.
What are little boys' dreams made of? Touchdown runs on the gridiron, home runs in an all-star game. What do you call a kid who does both? Well, his mother called him Vincent Edward Jackson, but America knows him as Bo Jackson.
You need that short name, dude. You can't have that long name.
Of speed and power.
There's nothing overrated about Bo Jackson.
He's so fast.
Park home run.
Bo grew up with 9 brothers and sisters. The name comes from them because he was
freak. We call this guy. We call this one, guys, in the industry built differently.
as tough as a boar hog, only they pronounced it Bo Hog. Many believe he is bound for the Hall of Fame in both baseball and football, something no athlete's ever done.
Jackson has some room. One man to beat, and from behind, Kevin Walker saves another touchdown.
Didn't look like he got crushed.
He slid down and grabbed my legs, and when he grabbed, I pulled my left leg free. And running as fast as I was, he clamped down on my right leg and was able to hold onto my right leg and stop me in my tracks. I was running with such force, my momentum kept going forward.
If he'd have been a less powerful athlete, he probably wouldn't have had that kind of shearing force to his hip joint. And he would have gone down in a tackle and he would have been fine.
Yeah, you got injured there, guys. Bro, he's still walking on it though. What the hell? That's crazy.
And Walker, as he made the tackle, had only the one leg to grab, and apparently Bo Jackson, shaken up a bit, has not gotten to his feet as yet.
The Royals were full of hope, of course, at the time that he would be able to recover from that and go on and play. But as time went by and it became more and more obvious that he wasn't going to be the Bo Jackson of old, they just...
Dude, he just snapped that baseball bat like it was nothing. Bro, he snapped that like it was a toothpick.
As time went by and it became more and more obvious that he wasn't going to be the Bo Jackson of old, they just made the very difficult decision to let him go.
I would like to be... That's some strength. Like, you guys ever held a baseball? It's solid wood. That's great.
That body just one day and play baseball, just to see what it's like to run that fast.
Every sport that Bo competed in, he was pretty good at it.
Monster.
Bo Jackson was a man and a half.
Toward the corner and left field, it's going to be up to Bo Jackson. He'll try to stop Reynolds from scoring. He can't do it. Yes, he can! I don't believe it. He made an absolutely perfect throw.
Whoa. Dude, this guy is just an athlete. Jesus Christ. I can't even believe this. Yo, alright guys, there you guys have it. That was absolutely class. Bo Jackson, that straight beast, guys. That guy's a monster, man. Let's go, man. I'm just about to go work out, guys. That shit's giving me motivation. Hopefully you guys get motivation from that as well. Love you guys all. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment what you guys want to see next. And I'm out of here, guys.